Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Badgers will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will get the first crack at it here. When Minnesota and Wisconsin get together, not much more satisfying than reaching around, grabbing that axe handle, and taking a swing at the goalpost. That's the stakes today, guys.
Yeah, and a lot of stakes, a lot of emotion. These guys don't like each other. Listen, the Gophers and the Badgers are built the same, Paul. They're the same identity. It's toughness. It's running the football. Who can establish that in this football game?
And to me, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of either of these two schools. If you just love college football, it makes it great. It's the rivalry games, right? This is the most played rivalry in the FBS. Paul Bunyan's Zags. This game is always so much fun to watch.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Sweet cut there. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. There, it's Brosmer. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately. Chains. Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Some misdirection with the counter. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Badgers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan to support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Got it set up on the outside. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The inside handoff. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Handoff from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun to give, looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Badgers are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Anthony. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Taylor has it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. They're trying to get to him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5, ball spotted at the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Brosmer. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pocket starts to collapse.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now they'll run the draw. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity.
Intercepted.
Well, the defense comes away with a pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Anthony. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On second down, he's looking downfield. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right?
And it's slipped out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
First half coming to an end. Offensively, you're trying to put a drive together to get back in this ball game. The last thing you wanted to do was turn the football over, dig yourself an even bigger hole. Not good execution by the offense.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Anthony. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. To the air on first down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got the quick pass.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
With the catch, it's Taylor. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the right. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, from Minneapolis to Madison, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a little trash talk in this battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Wisconsin plays out.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
To the air, it's Van Dyke. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Off the play fake. Feeling some heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Getting some heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The give to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll try to pop the draw. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give is to Taylor. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And the Golden Gophers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Badgers! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Brosmer. Makes a grab over the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabs it in the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right.
He's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. out throwing on first down. They'll run the screen. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They're working that left side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on the 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Good timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Shows him the stiff arm. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're setting up the screen. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Now on 2nd down after the short completion. Scanning the field, it's Brosmer. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. From the shotgun, the inside give. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Fast motion from the offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! What a grab and go for the score.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Line gets set, first down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.